All right, Slovakia and stuff, right? Now, when it come down to Esau, Edom, and whatnot and stuff, I understand and stuff that you got a lot of Edomites out there. What I'm saying, where they look like, where it's or not look like, but you got a lot of Edomites and stuff out there and stuff where it's like, man, we don't agree with that, we don't feel that way and whatnot and stuff. But once they find out and stuff that they're not going to be able to partake, within the kingdom, when they find out and stuff, they're not really going to be able to partake in stuff within the kingdom and stuff the same as Israel. Unless they happen to be a confusion of face, an Israelite, right? And it goes for the same for others that look like heathens, right? You know, the thing is that it's two things. Even if they do look like heathens, it's going to be this. It's going to be the fact that they love this left hand energy. Yeah, fuck. They love they love the left hand side too much. It's something that they can't part way with, so they're gonna get angry that way. That's Jake, anyways. Right, right. Damn, mosquito. Right, is that right? It's that, and then you also gonna have the ones and stuff who are full blooded and spirited Edomites. They're going to be upset that they're not going to partake the same way and stuff in Jacob's kingdom. You see, you know, right? Because they're getting their blessing. The Lord is fair. The Lord is fair. But look what they did and stuff within their kingdom when they was in power. No, when they were in power in the past and also right now. Because Esau, Edom and stuff is the ones who's ruling, right? And guess what? Esau, Edom don't give a damn about his own. You know, that's how heartless and cutthroat Esau, Edom is. Yeah, you probably like a nice fat white ass. You know what I'm saying? Right? Snow bunnies, White Castles. I ain't talking about the burgers, right? This is their dominion over the earth. Isaac gave it to him. You know what I'm saying? So with that being the case and stuff, yeah, you probably got some sellout Israelites and stuff who get to partake with the woo. But what do they have to do and stuff just to initiate, to be a part of that, to be a part of that, to be just like the Edomites? They have to do something that the Edomites and stuff know that that would get Jake in trouble. That would get Jake in trouble. They know, they know and stuff that that's what it is. And for Jakes and stuff who deal with it and whatnot and stuff, or take the bribe, right? Take the bribe and whatnot and stuff, right? Or take the offering. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be it's every now and then stuff. Yeah, you'll be able to do whatever you want. But pretty much what's gonna happen is that you're gonna get they're gonna be like, well, all you gotta do and stuff is take this and take that and stuff, and everything will be all good and go right away. Like a dog that's coming in and whatnot and stuff. They did a little deed and stuff. You give them a treat and stuff, and it's like, shoo, go about your business. You give a dog a bone, guess what? They go into their area. They don't chew it and stuff in front of you. They find that area and whatnot. They rest out on the grass, and they eat and they gnaw away and stuff because their bones keeping flavor, so tasty. Right, Uh, right, right, and really and stuff. When it comes down to the bone for dogs and stuff, just a little extra. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it and stuff, when you get one of those big white bones, not chicken bones because they choke on it, or cooked bones and stuff because they'll choke on it. But when it comes down to the big white bones and stuff that you see and stuff in the cartoons, that keeps their teeth clean, right? So I'm gonna go back to this Jeremiah 31 and 35. It says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shah Power, which giveth the sun for a light by day." It says, "In the ordinance of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divided the sea when the waves thereof roar." It says, "The Lord Yahweh Bashim Shah of hosts is his name." Right? It says, verse 36. It says, "If those ordinances," "If those ordinances depart from before me, save the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever." It says, "Thus saith the Lord." It's so like you see, I'll read again. It says, verse 36. It says, "If those ordinances depart from before me, save the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever." Right, right. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Uh, Anyways, you know, but yeah, pretty much the stuff is like this. Yeah, we'll see. Right. Anyways, it's like this. It's Jeremiah 31 and 36. It says, "If those ordinances depart from before me, saith the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever." Right. So it says, "Thus saith the Lord, if heaven above can be measured," it says, "and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith the Lord." You see, right? And they want that. It's been said and stuff before in the past that it's been said and stuff before in the past and stuff how Esau tried to nuke the sun, how they sought and stuff to nuke the moon. And guess what? Their very blessings and stuff. Guess what? It's a prison because they can't go past the Van Allen belt. They can go into the various spaces and outer space and whatnot, but if they go too far, when it comes down to that Van Allen belt, they'll die. They'll die. That's why the machines and stuff is only able to go past there. You know, like, ooh, God, right? So it's like pretty much the stuff is like this. It's like this. It says so pretty much the stuff when it come down to it, uh, 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 you know, they have done these different things. Mosquitoes, man, it's always a fucking mosquito. They have done these various things. You know what I'm saying, or tried to do these various things. And their brother from GMS, in Rome, Lions of Fire. You know what I'm saying? He showed how there's been times and stuff where the various heathens got so sick and tired of America where they tried to shoot off those missiles, and you had other UFOs, UAPs, flying saucers, which really are the chariots of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Guess what they did? Uh, uh, Pretty much and stuff. What did they do? They but pretty much and stuff. What did they do? They stopped it in the tracks. Why? Because it's not even that time. You see, it's not that time. And when the time comes and stuff, that's when it's going to actually come to pass. And what the scripture says that you can't disannul it, disannul, right? It's Isaiah 14 and 27, because they've been trying to do it. And they've seen certain things work and stuff. And it's like, if I pray hard enough, if I believe hard enough, if my pride and stuff is shot through the roof high enough, maybe this will happen. This is Isaiah 14 and 27. It says, "For the Lord of hosts have purchased, and who shall disannul it? And his hand is stretched out, and who shall turn it back?" So they already and stuff tried to do the same thing Judas Iscariot did, force the hand of the Lord, but it wasn't the time. You see? And guess what? You still got people and stuff to this day. You know, well, I've been doing it for so long and stuff. You know, my multiple adding ups and stuff. Yeah, that adding up is gonna come. You know what I'm saying? In a bad way though. Right. So this verse 27. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get the word all, and it's the word peror, and it says to break, frustrate, to break, violate, make ineffective. It says to be broken, to break to bits, shatter, to split, divide. You know what I'm saying? You know, to foil his plans. Who's going to be able to do it? No one can. No one. That Job 14 and 5 and stuff, even though it is talking about Esau, that goes into Jake as well. Well, since I'm an Israelite and I want America to become great again, or wherever the fuck you at on this earth, pretty much and stuff, it's like, well, if I pray to the Lord and stuff, he gonna have to answer my prayers. But it's already explained throughout the scriptures, he hates this place. He hates this era. He wants his people and stuff to rule next and forever. Because throughout all the past, when the heathens have ruled, matter of fact, what is this? This is Proverbs 29. For Proverbs 29 and 2, it says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn." And people are constantly mourning. Even the Edomites and whatnot and stuff, right? What are they doing? The scripture says that they should complain and stuff about an ungodly father. And why is that? He should complain about an ungodly father. And the reason why that is, it's like, uh, uh, the reason and stuff why that is, the reason why that is and stuff is because the higher ups are causing family members or the children and whatnot to go through things that they disagree with. So they trying to come and stuff with their same methods and stuff, but you're not going to override somebody and stuff who created these laws. You know, you know. Chunk boy, chunk boy. Right. And what I'm saying is that you're not going to use his constitution. You're not going to use you're not going to use his constitution and stuff to change his methods and what it is that he wants. You know, and when I say use his methods and stuff, just like how you ain't gonna change the Lord's agenda, you ain't gonna change Esau's agenda. And Esau's agenda and stuff is the fact that guess what? He won't 0 to 2 all types of sexuality and stuff to be practiced in your homes, because then guess what's gonna happen? Your children will be taken away from you. And what happens? And it's a old it's the World Economic Forum. It's the World Economic Forum. It's the World Economic Forum, right? No, the World Health Organization, right? Who was speaking on this and stuff in the conference. And since it's a health organization, right? About health, guess what? They're gonna say and stuff that you probably trying to endanger your children. Why? Because you don't want to teach them about all type of sexual moralities. You know, it's found in the curses. Everybody know, right? So this Proverbs 29:2, it says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn." And when it comes down to it, hmm, when it comes down to it and stuff, don't you see that every fucking nation and stuff, especially found in America and stuff, is mourning? You know, here it is and stuff. You got the various migrants and stuff who's able to come in and stuff, and they're able to do more stuff. They're able to do more stuff. They're able to do more stuff. Uh, uh, they're able to do more stuff than who is it? They able to do more stuff than the actual citizens who live in the very America and whatnot. And guess what? They're upset. They're upset. They're upset. You know, so they complain about an ungodly father. Oh God. And that father and stuff is not talking about somebody and stuff who's really your actual parent. It's talking about somebody and stuff who's in rulership, because that's what a or rule rule you know who's in a dominion position. You know what I'm saying? You know, and guess what? You know, just like the father is head of the household. You know what I'm saying, right? You know, that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? They rule and whatnot. So it got to be this. Yeah, it would trip, wouldn't it? Well, I just quoted ungodly fathers and stuff, right? Right. So that's what it's gonna be, right? So with that being the case and stuff, right? With that being the case, like it. With that being the case and whatnot and stuff, you know, uh, uh, that's why it's gonna be the various movies and stuff, Civil War, apocalyptic movies and whatnot, Book of Eli, The Road, I Am Legend. You know what I'm saying? And various others. You know what I'm saying? You know, if anything, nah, I ain't gonna say that. What's a good one? Well, anyway, you know, various ones and stuff, right? So with that being the case, it's blocking. With that being the case, shit. With that being the case, you know, with that being the case and stuff, guess what? You know, all hell's gonna break loose. Shit is gonna hit the fan, regardless of anything, right? Right. What I want to get, right? So you seeing stuff when they rule, you know what I'm saying? Or even if you do try to, uh, 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 which they got a little card game and stuff that shows that they do this, right? From different posts and stuff, brothers we are showing, right? But when it come down to it, man, it's probably let us make it home, ain't they? Right? Uh, you know, it shows, you know what I'm saying, that people want a righteous rule and whatnot and stuff. So therefore, and for anybody and stuff where it's like, oh, you should vote for president and stuff, they ain't gonna let that happen because they don't want these rules to be. They want to be able to control you, or else they gonna off your ass by coming against them. So you're gonna have to wait until Israel and stuff time is to rule. And guess what? They're not gonna go down with a fight. They're not gonna go down with a fight. If anything and stuff, they're gonna press hard as hell and stuff just so they can get their way. And that's why they got FEMA camps. That's why they got guillotines. That's why you got red and blue and yellow lists and category and people categorized and stuff in those different areas and stuff about those and stuff who want to come up against, you know what I'm saying, the current era. And you really think that it's just in North America? No, it ain't. It's also in every other continent and stuff. Why? Because the elites, you know what I'm saying, they're the ones who truly rule. You know what I'm saying, right? Because they know they direct descendants and stuff of Esau. And once again, they don't give a fuck about you regular. They don't give a fuck about the small or the puny and stuff in their eyes when it comes down to their nation, the nation of Edom. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because their ways and stuff has caused you all and stuff to be rebellious against them too. You see? You know? There's various groups and whatnot and stuff. And guess what? Those various groups, while they set up or not, those various groups and whatnot and stuff are there. Those various groups and stuff are there, you know, uh, 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 just to get things started and stuff so they can push out martial law, you know, and bring forth their grand great reset as it says in Job the 20th chapter. You know what I'm saying? Which won't last and stuff for too long. You see? And all those and stuff who oppose, they seeking to kill, you know what I'm saying? Or rearrange in information and stuff where you agree with their agenda and not disagree. You see? Right? That's why we gotta keep the faith, right? Right? So let me see, what is it? What is it? Uh what is it? Yes, strong delusion. This is Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11. This is the right one too. Right? This is the right one. Going back and stuff on that left hand, right? Which guess what? There's various areas, right? There's Second Thessalonians chapter 2. I'm gonna start up. And guess what? These it's not just Esau, Edom, you know what I'm saying, and various heathens. This is also talking about Israelites, right? So I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says Second Thessalonians chapter it says man of lawlessness, events prior to the Lord's second coming, and this should show you and stuff that we're in the last days. So this Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1, it says, now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach. And it says, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us. It says, as that the day of Hamashiach Yahushua is at hand. Verse 3, it says, let no man deceive you by any means. Ooh, shit. It says, let no man deceive you by any means. It says, for that day shall not come. Yeah, you got it in this.
Strong's G 5158. Trapas. Trapas.
It says a manner, way, fashion, like as, manner of life, character. I don't know what the hell department goes for, but you see, uh, right? And even if you try to use the word conversation, even if you even if you use conversation and stuff, right? Even if you use conversation, uh, uh, conversation stuff means that you speaking on it and stuff, right? But guess what? If you speaking on it and stuff, where your mind is towards it, you see. And a lot of people mind and stuff is going to be towards it, where they like it, where they enjoy it. You see, you know. So this is verse 3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first." Guess what? That already happened and stuff. Going at the generation, the beginning of generations. That was done and stuff on purpose. Ooh, this is good. It was done and stuff on purpose. Uh, Everybody on my ass. It was done and stuff on purpose. Ooh, I forgot. Most definitely. I ain't walking that. It says, Slack. Uh, but it, as you can see, to me, conversation and stuff is like how you think and stuff when that conversation. Are you looking at things and stuff to be considered evil and stuff when it come down to the left side? You know what I'm saying? Or I say it like this, right? Because it has its roles and whatnot and stuff. I'm not saying it's stuff to go practice witchcraft and whatnot and stuff, right? You know, but it has its means and stuff within its story. Everybody likes a good story, good and evil and stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to it and stuff, the Lord is telling you it's the things and stuff that He's saying and stuff that's not going to prosper you, things and stuff that's not going to prosper you. You know what I'm saying? Even if there's power and stuff on that side and stuff, it's just that when it comes down to power and stuff on that side, you know what I'm saying? If you cleave onto it, He's going to kill you because that's not what He wants when it comes down to His people. You see, right? If you can receive that. So this is Second Thessalonians chapter 2. Verse 3, it said, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except that come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." And LT says, "Don't be fooled by the way, by what they say, for that day will not come until there is a great rebellion against the Most High." It says, "And the man of lawlessness is revealed, the one who brings destruction." Verse 4, KJV left. It says, "Who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High." Or that is worship, so that he as Yahweh sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. And what is that? Bearing false witness. You know what I'm saying? Right? Iconoclasm, you know, identity theft, you know, right? And it says verse 5, right? Verse 5. And then guess what? The scripture says that many shall come saying that they is the anointed, right? Referring to Yahweh Shai himself. And you have Israelites that's doing that. Why? Because they paid by Esau to do so. You know what I'm saying? Or whoever and stuff in higher rank, no matter what nation and stuff that they are. You know what I'm saying? Who gives them orders to do that. You see? Right? This is verse 5. It says, "Remember, now you seeing stuff that when it come down to doctrine can bring a curse on you. And what is a curse? A wish on the death. What is a curse? A wish or the death. Take that. So, right? Yeah, that's what they're trying to say. A curse and stuff onto death. You see, right? So this is verse 5. It says, "Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time." And guess what? It's not these devils and stuff being blatant with what they do. Are not they being blatant with what they do? You see? you know. And even right, say if certain things, well, I ain't gonna say that, right? So even if right, I said it already. So this is they coming out and stuff. Why? Because it's getting closer and stuff to the end, right? So this is verse 7. It says, "For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out the way." Right? I already know what they doing. Making sounds so to see what it is. Happened before. I ain't tripping. Scripture says your eyes should see your teachers. Right? I just let you be blessed. But it looks like this, right? All right, so it says, "For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work, and only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out the way." You know what I'm saying, right? So what is that letteth? Meaning allowing what he's doing. You know what I'm saying, until he get taken out the way. Majority and stuff of the heathen nations and stuff gonna get destroyed in their various ways in their various areas, right? But a lot of them and stuff, not majority, Salakia, but a lot, you know what I'm saying, right? But whatever portion, I say that because it doesn't necessarily say. But whatever portion and stuff, whatever portion and stuff, they're going to be in chains, slain. You see, right? I want to get that word letters right quick. I ain't trying to do too much.
Strong's G 2722. Katecho. Katecho.
The whole fast, right? The whole fast, like it. Let me read it again. It said, "For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let." It says, until he be taken out of the way. All right, so pretty much the stuff he's gonna allow them to do what it is that they're gonna do, and all it is that it's gonna come down to the wicked. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, when it come down to people and stuff who prefer to do wickedness, right? When it comes down to it, especially if it's stuff that's completely and stuff against him, right? So pretty much the stuff what's gonna happen is that he's gonna let them be loose, let them do whatever it is he's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Until that time comes. And what is that? Not just with the nukes. It's also going to be when your house shine 144,000 stuff, purge the earth and stuff, and also wrap the heat and stuff in chains. You know what I'm saying? Right? So this is verse 8. It says, "And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth." Right? And that's prophesying. "And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming." Right? When Yahweh shall return, he means business. Isaiah 63. Verse 9, it says, "Even him whom coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders." NLT, it says, "This man will come to do the work of Satan," and Satan means adversary, "with counterfeit power and signs and miracles." And that's raw as hell, that it said counterfeit power. And what is that? The MOTB. Elon Musk and stuff already has a brain micro C hip. You know what I'm saying? Where it would give you the artificial power and stuff for telepathy to be Xavier and stuff without the wheelchair. And a lot of people gonna think of that as being cool. And guess what? That's how they gonna take by the means, deceive the world by those means in Revelations 13 and 14. That's how they gonna do it. You see? But guess what? Even with that, there's still gonna be pounds and stuff that they cannot pass. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? Because it's still gonna be bounds and stuff that they cannot pass. And the reason for that and stuff is gonna be the fact, it's gonna be the fact that uh, 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 it's gonna be the fact that uh, that even with their technology, which is part of this war, you know what I'm saying, it's still gonna be not as great as the technology and stuff, which astronauts fighter jets. You know what I'm saying? They already said that. Guess what? The chariots of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Got either 1,000 or more years in advancement of the technology and stuff. Because think about it, who gave the blessing? There's plenty of animes out there and stuff when they want to come against God. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? They all fail. Because who's giving the power? You see? Bounds that they cannot pass, even with their own blessing. You know what I'm saying? And technology and stuff is not a problem. They just know how to make it destructive. So with that being the case, it's bounds that they cannot pass. Bounds that they cannot pass. You see? Even with their own blessing. And that includes Jake too. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know what Jake would be like. Man, these socks though. I gotta hurry up and come back. Right, so this is Second Thessalonians chapter 2 and 10. It says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. It says, and for this cause the Most High Yahweh Bashmiel shall send them strong delusions, that they should believe a lie. You see? Strong delusions.
Strong's G 4106. Plane. Plane.
It says, and wandering and straying about, one led astray from the right way, roams hither, thither, metaphorically, mentally straying, error, wrong opinion, relative to morals or religion, right? It says error which shows itself in action, a wrong mode of acting, error that which leads into error, deceit or fraud, delusion, deceit to deceive, delusion, error. And going back to that Job, well, speaking on that Job 12 and 16, he said that both the deceiver, both the deceived and the deceiver are his. And these various philosophies and whatnot is to keep you deceived so you won't come into the truth. You see? And for you individuals, you know what I'm saying, you feel like you a heathen and whatnot, or you want to follow that and whatnot, look at all the individuals. I want actually want to do a separate sit down on it, right? But look at all the individuals. Damn, I really want to get my stuff. But when it comes down to it and stuff, Ruth was a heathen. And look how the Lord and stuff blessed her. Uh, uh, Even Esau got a blessing. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? They didn't use it well. Uh, Moab, Ammon, everybody and stuff has their blessing and stuff, right? Everybody has their blessing. Man, everybody has their blessing, right? Or in their time of rulership and whatnot, what did they use it for? Just to come out and touch the apple of the Lord's eye. But when you come down to these individuals stuff who live correctly and stuff according to the Lord, guess what happened? That lived correctly according to the Lord and stuff that wasn't the other nation of Israel. You see how the Lord and stuff helped them out and set them up and stuff, and also had them and stuff to be blessed as well. You see, and that's what's going to happen and stuff in the kingdom. Even though a lot of people and stuff are not, a lot of people and stuff who are considered full blooded spirited heathens. You know, let's see. uh, 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 Full-blooded and spirited heathens. You know what I'm saying? Uh, uh, you're gonna be living according to the Lord and stuff, anyways. So why fight it? You know, why fight it? You know. And I wanted to do a sit down on that and stuff, but maybe for another time. But I do hope this video was edifying. I like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Harakakarash. Number one is the apostles, a great millstone, and salutations to your elect, which you hope to be. Shalom, or Baba Ball, Kwame Asherallah.